Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome from Reno, Nevada. If you've been following along, you know that I've got the national championships with Powerlifting America this weekend, and I've been preparing for this since the North American Championships that happened last August. So, as always, it's a big build up for nationals. Now, this year it's a little bit different. Um, I am also, while I'm talking here, this is just an update video on how I'm feeling a couple days out at this point from competing. But you'll see I'll have clips that I post kind of around me talking just from my travels, going from the Pittsburgh airport all the way to Reno out here is a bit of a hike. Uh, my flight, and it was kind of funny, originally I was supposed to fly out into Denver on Wednesday and then fly from Denver to here in Reno and get in at about 8:30 last night. But I got a warning on my phone that Denver was supposed to get some bad weather, and I just had a bad feeling about it. Natalie and I looked on the Weather Channel app on our phone, and it really looked like I was going to miss the bad weather with my flight, but I just had this nagging feeling, and United offered to switch the flight for free. So I went ahead and did that. So I went to Chicago. I ended up leaving a little bit later and then flew from Chicago into Reno, and I got in last night at like 10:30 or so here. Now, that's not to say it wasn't a long day of travel. 10:30 here is about 1:30 a.m. time at home, so there is a time difference between here, and certainly I was exhausted by the time I got here, but it turned out to be the right move because that Denver flight I found out ended up being canceled because of the weather, so I would have been trapped in Pittsburgh until I found another day to fly out. So with that said, I am here. This is an awesome little city. There's, basically casinos everywhere, which is reminds me a lot like Vegas, but it's not nearly as like heavily trafficked as Vegas is, which that's a little bit more of my speed. I'm not a super like social person, not to say I don't enjoy hanging out with people, but huge crowds and just like, let's not worry about it. But here seems much more manageable. And if you've been following along, I decided to go super heavyweight or 120 plus for this competition, and it was just a decision for me personally, one, to enjoy my time here, and then two, to give myself the best odds of putting up as big of a total as possible, because upon reflection I feel like that's why I powerlift, and I thought it would be fun, and so far it's paying off. I have actually gotten to eat. I got to eat in the airport for the first time in a long time on my way to a competition. I was able to actually have the snacks on the airplane, and today I found out there's a food court in the hotel, and Panda Express was there, so I had two Panda Express meals. And that's just something that I've been missing for a long time from competition, is being able to enjoy that lead up. And I'm hoping that it's going to pay dividends on the day of, because I'm going to be that much more comfortable. I'm not going to have the weight cut to worry about. And then, I'll be able to go out there and execute. So overall, I've just been chilling. I did leave the room a couple of times. One was to go do my last bodybuilding session. I might throw up some clips up on this video so that you can see what I did. Basically, it was just glorified moving around, getting some blood flowing. I'm ready to load up that 800-pound squat, which is something that I've been hunting for this entire prep, and I feel like we're put in the perfect situation to knock that out, and then from there we'll see what happens. But I am having a good time. I'm enjoying my decision overall. And yeah, so I just wanted to make this video to check in. At this point, the only thing that, like, one more thing that I need to do before I can completely chill out is Natalie is on her way now. She's been delayed a couple of times um, in the airport, so she's going to get in really late, probably at like 10:30 or so. Actually, that's her first flight, so she'll get here at like midnight. So I'm actually going to try and get some sleep beforehand. But you know, overall, I appreciate you all following along for this journey leading into another nationals. I will post the link for the live stream on my YouTube. I'll just make a YouTube community post there with the link. It is on the SBD USA um, YouTube page if you all want to check in. And I think that's it. I feel like I've been rambling on, but I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. I've enjoyed exploring the city, and I'll try and make some more videos and content for you all, especially after the competition, about how it goes. So thank you all as always, and happy lifting.